Alrighty, guys and gals, what is happening, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Big E. You're watching the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel, named after the Misty Mountains from The Lord of the Rings. And this gorgeous piece of woman flesh is Siouxsie.
Hi.
She is a priest. Yes, we're here in a Silverwind Refuge even. In this episode, we're going to be getting some intact elemental bracers. Should be perfect for us to do. Yeah, we got a lot of tailoring and enchanting crap in the bag. I bought 3 expert cookbooks from Chandrina over here. Chandrina, whatever the hell her name is. I'm going to post those on the auction house. Make a maybe like 20, 30 silver off each of them. Not too bad. Let's get into it. Okay. This guy's on me. Got my buffs up here. Looks like it. I don't have inner fire. We'll remedy that. Makes these things a little bit dangerous if you're underwater fighting these. If you get 2 of them on you, you could get rooted in place. And if you're not watching your breath, you could die. All right, let's get our food buff rebuffed here. Oh, I got some mail. Damn it. All right, we'll check that. We're actually going to go check it now because I'm wondering if I sold... from tailoring, I had a blue item that I made and a pretty decent green item as well. Is there a mailbox here? There should be. Well, it's not an inn. I don't actually see a mailbox. How stupid is that? Yeah, it's because it's not a place to rest. Good call, Blizzard. All right, well, we're not going to check the mail. Check it some other time. All right. It's Sunday morning for me. I stayed up for like, I don't know, 20-something hours. Got back on to day shift. I was so tired, and despite being so tired, I didn't sleep very well last night. I did sleep. Got up about 5 a.m., went to the gym. It's good to be back. I'm feeling well enough to get a workout in. I really hadn't lost much strength. That's always nice. You're pretty far away. How you guys and gals doing? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. Appreciate it. See if we can have some fun. I can fish here. Wait, did I pick up fishing? No, I didn't. I got so many characters, it's hard to keep track of what I'm doing. Oh, hello there. A little closer than I thought he was. We can see if we can find Tidris. I think it drops a quest. Oh shit, I've got 2 on me here. I didn't even see this. We're a good level. No reason to panic. Keep our shield up though. All right, so there's... Is that the bracers I need? Yeah. Can I put this on the bar? No, you can't. It's a way for me to keep track of it. But so we need 4 more, and then we can convert that or use the divining scroll or something like that. Something happens. Took a little shot there. Started reading Cider House Rules by John Irving. I saw the movie many, many years ago. I never read the book. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot different than the movie already. Can I stand on this? Yeah, let's have a little drink here. Because I'm probably going to pull both of these. He also did, what is it? I think it's called Life According to Garp. It's an older movie with Robin Williams. But I'm enjoying Cider House Rules so far. It's, like I said, it's completely different than what I remember. I feel like Tobey Maguire, a very young Tobey Maguire. I mean, the dude's young anyway, but I feel like he was in that movie, but I honestly don't remember. But often is the case, the movies are much different than the books are, with very few exceptions. Man, okay, let me just see what's going on. All right, I just need to see where these things are. He's too deep, so what I do, we'll pull him this way. I don't want to be underwater, though. I just want to pull him up. Okay. Oh, we're stuck. There's two are pretty close together. Let's get this guy over here. Two bracers so far. Did I see one over here? I did. A couple over here. Couple of freaks over here. What the hell just happened there? I'm not sure what I did. That was weird. I think that's 3 bracers. If you're a gnome, it's probably... you probably still couldn't drink here. You'd be underwater. I love gnomes. In my opinion, there's not much more badass than a gnome warrior, man. Pretty good in PvP too, right? Because they're they've got a pretty good racial. Escape artist. It's not too bad. All right, we need one more. And let's see. Do I have... Is that Tidris? I'm assuming that's what... Well, I actually don't know what that is. Maybe it's for the Horde, Tidris. I'm not actually sure. Now you want to be careful over here, though, because this mob can roll up onto the island. We've actually died to Tidris before. Did I pull 2? I didn't. But that mob is pretty close there. We can handle 2, but... As you can see, I don't want to. I bought some Chrono Boon Displacers, but I've not gotten a world buff on this character yet. Then again, I've not tried very hard. I'm going to take some interrupt here, I think. Maybe not. Do I have... yeah, I've got Nova world buffs. Pretty sure Mage can blink out of that. Oh. These have mana. These are a little bit different. Foul Chill. Do they all have mana? Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. There's Tidris there. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be a quest for it, but we're going to pull it and see if it drops a quest that we can turn in. Does not, but it did drop the bracer that we need. So I think we can just use this. No, this.
Skillfully done.
There we are. Yeah, it's, I guess that's for the Horde only. Kind of weird that you wouldn't get that as the Alliance, unless I've missed a quest or something, which is possible. Been itching to do some healing on the character here. We'll figure out what we're going to heal, what I want to heal.
How may I help? Del Nadris, farewell.
Dreadmas Peak. This is in the... Oh, wait, no, this is not what I think it is. Light of a Loon is really good. I don't allow this in the Iron Man challenge, but a lot of people do this quest just to get this in hardcore. It's pretty good.
Goddess watch over you.
Is this the guy? No, that's the Howling Vale. Is this the guy in the Barrens? Yeah, he's here. Okay. All right, we can do that. But I think what we want to do first... I'll tell you what, we're going to make a run. Actually, can I do these? All right, here's what we're going to do. This quest is a little bit dangerous to do at my level. She's all the way in the back. We will do this, but what I'm going to do is run up. We'll turn this in, see if there's a follow-up. It looks like there is. Forsaken Diseases. We get the bottle, or the whatever from down here. I'll run over and we'll grab this flight point just so we have it. And then we can fly back and forth pretty easily. We'll check the mail when we get back to Astronar. Will be the play. Can I get through here? Should be able to. Oh, to be a rogue. I can't get too cocky. If I pull one, I just stay and fight. I don't want to drag these mobs. I mean, we could probably drag one or two, but I don't want to be dragging a ton of them. Let's fight this guy. Just going to get up to the road here. Okay. I'm going to run out here because I just have a clear shot. I pulled 2. It's okay. We can psychic scream if we need to. Alrighty. Let's do this first. We can fight our way back and get this tome. Yeah, I think I sold this. Not too bad. Pretty good. And I think I sold some of these as well. You see what they auctioned for there. Hopefully I did. I may have already sold them. I may have already gotten the money for it, but we'll see. I got to take some pills here. Some supplements. I've got some fish oil, and I've got some chelated magnesium. I went back to the fish oil pills. I've tried the liquid fish oil you can add to your drink. The problem with it, it makes the, obviously it's really oily, but it leaves the glass too oily and shit. And it's, instead of just going in there and rinsing out the glass, I've got to, like wash it pretty well to get all that shit out of it. I mean, it's not like I don't wash my stuff, but, if I'm just having water, which is what I have most of the time, or tea, I just can rinse it out and it's good to go. It's not really no need to wash the shit if I'm just having more tea or whatever. But yeah, that oil, it's kind of yucky. I would also add it to my my water bottle for the gym, and I also have a little pre-workout and creatine in that, and I don't like it to get, super disgusting.
Hello.
Here you are. I talk about this sometimes, especially when I'm playing a night elf, or I see a night elf flipping around like that. There's a video, I think it's from last year. We were playing a night elf, and I was in Darnassus, and I was doing the, jump. You have a chance to do a flip when you jump as a night elf. I think we did 11 in a row. My record before that was like 4 or something. 11 flips in a row. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. All right. We'll head, we're going to head up to the left here momentarily. Let's see if it's too weird to not loop the music. Just do a cycle on it. These things have a terrible curse that they put on you. It doesn't actually say. It's like a 30-minute debuff, I think. And it's horrible. I mean, if you're a mage, you just obviously get rid of it. But if you're not a mage, you're going to have that curse on you for a while. I'm going to have to get rid of you. I probably am. Looks like he's heading up that way. Oh, wow, they have a curse as well. Hope we don't get it. He got a meat cleaver on him. Let's use, I mean, we may as well. I'll put a Scroll of Intellect up and a Fortitude. Pick these up from the auction house. May as well use them. These things are a little bit higher level than us. Some of them will be. I'm just replying to my girlfriend here. It's date night. All right. Not going to see her for a while. We see each other about once a week. We don't see each other a lot. But I'm not gonna see her for a few weeks after this. She's got a friend coming into town. They're going to Las Cruces, and then they're going to Austin, Texas, and be hanging out. I've never met. It's one of her girlfriends. I've never met her. I'm going to meet her, I think. They're going to be here for a few days, so I'm going to go over and meet her. I have to do an extra spell on these things. All right. You can pull more than one here. We don't want that. A terror wolf. Veil of Shadow. What is that? Healing is reduced on myself. All right, good to know. Try these candy bars, maybe. I don't know. If we're low on health and mana, maybe I could have one. Restores health and mana at the same time. Hopefully I didn't pull the other one. Wouldn't be good if we did. They would get through my shield really quickly. And I'd take a lot of pushback on these casts. There's a series, it's called Department Q. It's, I can't remember where it takes place. It might be like Sweden or something. It's really good. And they've done a remake on it. And it takes place in UK. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's on Netflix. I dropped Hulu and picked up Netflix. Yeah, it's just called Department Q. It's like I said, I'm really enjoying it. Although the character, so in the original, I like that guy's character a lot better than the remake they've done here. This guy is, he's been shot and he's got some guilt because an officer died and his friend is like paralyzed. But they just made him too angry. And it's really hard to kind of like his character, but I'm assuming what they're going to do over the course of the series is, show that he's obviously suffering. He's got PTSD, but they'll probably slowly break him down, and you can see that he's, he is like kind of a nice guy or whatever, but it's pretty hard to have any empathy for his character. But if you got Netflix, I would recommend it. I would recommend the original. Like I said, it might be Swedish or something. I don't know, but there are like 4 or 5 of them. And I just think they're really good. But again, that's just my opinion. It depends on what you think is good. You might be into like shit like Desperate Housewives or, whatever. So you might not think it's good. Man, these things are tough. This thing's 2 levels above me here, so I do not want a third. There is a patrol I saw. All right, let's have let's candy bar, see how good this is. Oh, it's actually way better than my drink. Looks like. So we're going to go down this way. You don't have to go around. I mean, you can, but this is a pretty dangerous area. You can see how quickly I lose my inner fire there. Where's that patrol? I can't have him sneaking up on me. That's the patrol right there. All right, I think what I want to do is clear this mob so nothing weird happens and I don't pull it from over here. Scroll of Spirit. Why not? Okay. We clear this one. This is the book we're looking for here. There's a chance I pull this mob, so let's drink up so I've got mana. I think there's a good chance I pull it, so I think we'll just play this safer.
Skillfully done.
Oops. All right. Let's get out of here. We'll have to fight our way out, I believe. It's a little bit scary if the mobs out here have respawned and you've got to fight these and then these are popping up. Looks like one of them is. Actually, I think I can just run out here. Yeah, we just go this way. There's another quest for this. It might be for the Horde to do that. I can never remember. What the hell am I doing? All right, let's go up here. Or here, rather. Turn that in, pick up the follow-up, and then we'll go get the flight point in Azura. We'll work on enchanting a little bit more. We should be able to get ourselves some decent enchantments. I could probably sell them as well if I'm open. If I, open up, get into one of the major cities and open up the chat window here. There's always people looking for enchanters. I've never leveled enchanting or tailoring up to max. There's not many professions that I've done that with. Not the primary ones anyway. All of the secondary professions I've gotten to max, but the primary, probably only like maybe leatherworking with skinning. Sure gets quiet without that music. Got a new horror game coming out on the channel. Is it out by the time you guys see this? Maybe. Let's cut through here. Got level 29 coming up soonish. Pick ourselves a talent point. Oops. Stockade. We could run the stockade. Pretty close, too. Let me just get the Stormwind, right? It's right there. Okay. This mob is higher level than I thought. So we're going to fight it here. I'm kind of looking forward to go Shadow. But I don't think that can happen till level 40. I think that's right. But I am going to switch over. I'm not going to pull you. No. Yikes. Let's just run. Yeah, I got to go this way. I can't try to cut across the Splinter Tree post there. Got a hunter here. Let's give them some buffs. Damn, how many fucking bears did I pull back there? But because of the fear, I had 3 bears on me. It can be dangerous. I don't ever advise using a fear in a dungeon unless it's like a last resort. But I have seen warlocks and priests. I think warlocks have a fear too. Just kind of use it just like during a pull for like no real reason. I think they might get used to doing it out questing or something. They dot the target up and, you know, but not a good idea in a dungeon at all. Unless you're like trying to run out, like I said, and you just, you know, time to try to buy a little time. Scroll of Strength. Oh, I'm going to put this on a... We run by a melee class. I'll throw that on whoever. All right, be careful here. This side is a little bit more dangerous. Watch out for old Sharp Talon, but we're friendly. They're hostile towards the Horde. Those stealthy mobs are friendly for us as well. Hey, brother.
Greetings.
How's it going? Not even a jump. Man, we're a long way off of 40. I hope we live. And I hope we have enough money for the mount. We should on this character. As an enchanter, can I... Isn't it a thing where I can enchant like a vellum and then sell the vellum, maybe? Or something like that? I don't know. I have very little experience with enchanting. Yeah, just very little experience with it. These are so cool and spooky, these little things here. I'll never forget the first time I was in this area. Would have been in probably 2004 or early 2005. I had a PvP experience, and I still remember it to this day. I was probably on my warlock. My first character was a night elf druid, but I think I was on my warlock, and I was in, like, it was actually around this area. It was somewhere in here, because he was probably at the Horde post. And I didn't know anything about the game. But I had never been killed by another player. And I don't know why I was flagged, but I was. It's possible I was on a PvP server. I don't know. But this undead... I can't remember what class it was. I feel like it was a caster. And he killed me in the game on my character. And it freaked me out. And he was standing over me, and he was doing this. There's some emote that I remember, and he was like wagging his finger, and it was so fucking creepy. It was really cool. But I was in a guild at the time, and he was camping me was the problem. He kept killing me over and over, and I didn't know what to do. So I was talked to the people in my guild, and there were like level, I don't know, they were higher levels. I don't know. They might have been 60s, but like 2 high level players came and they fucking wrecked them. It was so satisfying. And it got to the point where they were in like a little battle. So what he would do, he knew he couldn't take both of them. So he would just dot me up. because I was like hanging around watching, and he would find me and just try to kill me. He knew he was going to die.
Ishnuala, may the stars guide you.
All right.
Go in peace.
We can do this. It's all the way down there. Okay, well, we're going to go this way first. Nothing else really here. Not until TBC. It's either TBC or Wrath. I feel like it's TBC, and you've got some NPCs and stuff in here. And in Cataclysm, you probably have a flight point there as well, because they're all over the place. I remember how big of a deal flying was, though, when they said they were going to introduce flying to the game. It was a big, big deal. Pretty much everybody was excited for it. Now it's, now it doesn't really matter. You can fly so quickly in, retail versions of the game. Like level 20 or something ridiculous. Maybe sooner than that. But it lost its, I don't know. It just kind of lost its magicness, I guess, if that's even a word. All right, well, we are no reason to be here aside from this flight point. That's the only reason we're here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? There's a vendor at.
What brings you here?
I've got some junk in my trunk. Big bear meat might sell. Large venom sac. I don't have first aid on this character. Looks like that might sell, though.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, good luck to you. All right, so we make a decision here. Do we... Whoops. Well, I got to come back. Oh, no, not this quest. I think what we do here... Oh, we're coming up on 45 minutes. We're going to fly back. Actually, I can just hearth. Just hearth back. Turn that quest, check the mail. I think there's a follow-up for this quest we're going to turn in. Need to buy some more water.
Greetings. May the stars guide.
It's always weird to me when the innkeepers don't sell anything.
What brings you here?
Weird. Hello there. Oh, we buffed her up before, pretty sure. All right. So we're a ways off from moonberry juice, but I do want to keep 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to keep plenty of drinks on me there.
Be careful. What brings you here?
I get both of them.
Good luck, friend.
All right.
Farewell.
That's it for that. Let's check our mail. Hey, friend. How's it going? Brendo? Ooh, look at this. So let's see if we sold... I sold all of the woolen bags. That's right. I made a bunch of these up. So I already sold the other stuff. We got our bags sold there. That's another way for me to make money a little bit, right? But that's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit today. Take care. Siouxsie and I will see you in the next episode, and we will be healing up a dungeon or two coming up soon. But
Goodbye.
take care. See you in the next one. Peace.